Hello foodies and welcome back to Cooking with Mariam, and today I am sharing with you a really easy recipe. It's an air fryer recipe and it's episode 5 of my air fryer series. This recipe is a really quick healthy option if you're looking for something quick to whip up in the evening, and I think you'll love it. It's the Sriracha Glazed Salmon with vegetables. So let's get to it. So I'm going to start off by getting my vegetables. I've chosen to use some courgettes and some potatoes, and I'm just going to slice them into thick slices and then make them into quarters, just like that. So I'm just going to continue doing that for my potatoes, so I'm just cutting them into halves and then half again. So I'm nearly finished cutting my veggies. I'm then going to get my salmon. I've got 2 salmon fillets here. I got my salmon from Aldi, and I'm just going to get some olive oil and just rub that onto my salmon. I'm then going to start making our sauce, so the glaze. So I'm just getting a few big cubes of butter and I'm going to put them into a bowl, just like that. I am then going to add in some lemon juice, so I'm estimating about 1 lemon I'm going to be putting in here. Then I'm going to add in about a tablespoon of ginger garlic paste, and I'm just going to mix that in. And I've added some coriander as well. And now I'm going to add in my spices, so I've got some Turkish spice. I'm going to add about a teaspoon. I'm then getting some red chilli powder and I'm just going to place that onto my salmon. Okay, I kind of put a bit too much there, so I'm just going to use my spatula and spread that out really nicely. I'm then going to add some coriander and cumin powder onto my salmon. So this is just to spice the salmon itself up. So we're just marinating the salmon in some spices. And I'm going to add some fenugreek leaves as well. I'm not going to put too much because they do tend to come out quite strong. And then I'm just going to sprinkle some garlic salt. Now back to our glaze, I'm going to add in some sriracha. So I'm going to be really generous with the amount of sriracha I'm going to add in. So it's about a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons of sriracha. And then I'm adding some Sambal Olek. And this is just some ground pepper. It's really nice. You can get this in the Asian shops. And this is just to give it that spicy kick because it does have chilies in that. I'm then going to sprinkle some paprika into my glaze and onto my salmon as well. And lastly, I'm going to add in some honey, so about a tablespoon of honey into our glaze. And this is what's going to make it really nice and not sticky, but really nice when we're going to coat it onto the salmon. So now that everything is ready, it's time to air fry. So I've already preheated my air fryer. I am going to place my salmon fillets into my air fryer first. I am then going to get the sauce, so the glaze, and baste my salmon with the sauce, just like that. So make sure you just get it evenly on the sides, on the top, just everywhere. Just make sure you put the sauce. So my salmon has been glazed properly. What I'm doing is with my vegetables, I'm just mixing it into that sauce. This is going to give the veggies a really nice flavour. And once they're mixed properly, I'm going to place them into the air fryer as well. So now that our salmon and our vegetables are ready, I'm going to air fry my salmon and veggies for about 20 minutes, and I'm going to stop halfway for 10 minutes just to turn over the salmon and the veggies to make sure everything is cooked properly. I am cooking this on 180 degrees. So let's do it. So it's been 20 minutes and this is the end result. You can see that the salmon has cooked well. So I'm just going to plate it now. that's our Sriracha Glazed Salmon done. I hope you like this recipe. If you did, don't forget to comment, like and subscribe, and share your thoughts below. Thank you, foodies!